Welcome to Shorty SuperCoach and welcome to another press conference. Going to take a look at my side. I just opened it up about 5 minutes ago. Not too bad. Haven't looked at the individual scores yet. 2,331. One draft, which I was pleased about. And hey, we've cracked the top 40,000. What a beautiful milestone. Well, not quite. But look, not a bad score, but you'll see a bit of a painful decision coming up. Callum Coleman-Jones remained in my side, and Paddy Dangerfield did not get into my side. Bottom 33. What the fuck? What the hell? That is unbelievable. Wow. Okay. Yeah. That's as you guys know, I'm not a big checker of scores throughout the weekend. And that is unbelievable. I can't believe he scored that. Anyway, so Dangerfield the plan was Coleman-Jones had a break even at 18. I'm a bit strapped for cash and trades, as you know, so every dollar is counting. So I thought, look, Dangerfield break even at 100, even if he gets 120, 130, no dramas. 184 points later, and I'm kicking my head in. So that's a bit of fun. And just to add insult to injury, so Dangerfield outdid his break-even by 84. Coleman-Jones could have easily outdone his by 50 or 60, and it wouldn't have felt so bad. But he went down in price. So what's that? 276 and 533. What are we trying to make up there, roughly? 260-ish. That is shit house. So, yeah, it's going to have to be... even Highmore didn't go too great. Jeez. So as you can see, the calculations are I went Poulter down and just got a little Hawthorn bench going on there. 320k, and look, I've done as well as I bloody can with this side. I really think getting to this point where I'm scoring a couple of 2,300s over the last couple of weeks, I'm feeling okay, but I'm on the ropes. If someone lands a blow on me and I cop another injury or two, I could be facing multiple donuts on the run home. But let's not think about that. Oliver didn't quite go amazing as we maybe had thought. And I ended up going McRae. It was either McRae or Grundy, and, celebrate those little wins. Laird, Mills, Stewart, all really good. Whitfield not at his absolute best. So just touching on the Highmore stuff. Basically, if I'm trading the Coleman-Jones Dangerfield trade, I'm going to have like 60 or 70k left to make an upgrade for Highmore, and let's hope his break-even's around 30. Okay, that's good. So let's just say, how'd the rest of the side go? Heppel's just going to be a guy that's going to have to stay. That midfield's really firing beautifully. Steele's coming to my side beautifully, and Kelly and Mitchell have bounced back. Walsh has been a great inclusion, as has Petrarca. So I'm really happy with that. And getting in Hall, took me a week or two to jump on board, but I'm happy. And Dale was good as well. So a couple of those, I'm still flabbergasted by the side bottom thing. I heard that he was paying some attention to Brad Hill at the time. So hard to get an idea of how guys go when you listen to it on the radio. But let's just say hypothetically, Highmore gets up to 320. That won't be happening if he dishes up another 50, but I'd probably be left with the scenario of really needing to look for a guy at probably best case scenario 400k. So again, listening to it on the radio, I heard Highmore take a couple of intercepts. I was thinking, probably get 60, but probably would help if I ordered it in price, wouldn't I? That's a good idea. So I'm going to be obviously, looking for a real... What hasn't worked, what's been a mistake is when I trade out Ridley in May. That was an aggressive trade. It was an aggressive trade and it probably hasn't panned out. So, but yeah, I said to you guys I was going to make some risky moves to try and, I needed that bulk coin at the time. A few of those good moves that I touched on about 2 minutes ago that I have brought in the side were only possible because those guys went out. But they've actually, turned around and delivered what I had hoped they would initially. So let's see. Obviously, there isn't going to be any amazing names jump out of me. I mean, Jack Bowes is an interesting one. His form has obviously gone well off. But can he find it again? Be interesting. And look, I'm really not going to find anything. I reckon Trent Rivers is a guy we might look at in the future. Obviously not yet, but don't mind him. So we're not going to find anything. Is there anyone that sort of had an absolute stinker or injury affected that I might be able to cash in on? Sort of up around here. Doesn't look like it. Don't look like... Yeah, we're getting too far. Caleb Daniel. He's had a strange old year, hasn't he? Let me just check Jack Bowes. Because, I think I'm not going to be able to get a star, but wow, what the hell? That's nuts. Obviously, his role's changed slightly. Must have, is he taking less kick-ins? I don't even know. I'll have to do a little bit of research on that. But anyway, that's how my side went. Not too bad. We're gonna get to a point where we have basically all premiums in the side, aside from Heppel, but he's a really solid contributor. And I'm probably going to have to play with, sort of hoping that Bianca or Murphy or when maybe Jones can come back at some point. So yeah, this season had its issues from a long way out, and it has proved difficult. But we'll keep cracking in. In terms of a live session, it's going to be tough again this week. I've got a dinner on Wednesday with some friends, and Thursday I'm going around to the folks watching Wimbledon. They're my 2 nights off this week, so I'm going to have to get back to you on that one. But we'll do our best. It might be a weird time. It might be late at night. It might be earlier. We'll just play it by ear. I'll see what I can do. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Hopefully you stuck around, and hopefully you scored all right as well. And I'll talk to you soon. Cheers.